viral news source.
Well, you're driving 133 miles an hour in a 55-mile-an-hour zone. Driver, shut the vehicle up and put your hands out the window. Driver, shut the vehicle off. Put your hands out the window. Both hands. Put both your hands out the window. Give me the keys. Explain it to me.
Man, I'm rushed because I had a very.
Well, you're driving 133 miles an hour in a 55-mile-an-hour zone.
Right, that it's emergency.
What is the emergency?
I got stuff going on with the fam. I'm trying to get.
I got stuff going on with my family. Here's the thing. You want to have a conversation that doesn't end with you going to jail? You might want to be a little more forthcoming with the details. What is the situation that causes you to drive 2.5 times the speed limit down the highway?
Next to the airport.
Okay, so you were going to drive 130 plus miles an hour the entire way to the airport, putting everybody else's life on the highway in jeopardy. That's what you're telling me. Do me a favor, how about? Face that way when you get out. Get out and face that way. I ain't asking you, I'm telling you. Get out and face that way. Get out and face that way. You got anything on you I need to know about? Guns, drugs, knives, bombs. Is there anything in the car I need to know about?
No.
You're under arrest for reckless driving.
Wow, I was.
Brother, you're doing 133 down the highway in the HOV lane, putting everybody's life in jeopardy because you want to go to the airport? Come on, man.
Girls pregnant, bro.
So what does that have to do with it?
Regulate the suit.
Okay, so your poor time management is what's going to cost somebody else their life. That's what you're telling me. Have a seat. I just want to forward you. Get in. We can in a second, but nothing you're going to say is going to change the fact you're under arrest. Understand that. 10-24. I'm going to have one in custody. Can you start me 85? We're going to be, I guess, 75, 85 southbound at 14, like under 14th Street on the right shoulder. All right, what do you got? What do you want to talk about?
Girls, it's crazy. I'm just
Okay.
I'm late. I have a star in my eye.
Okay. So you can't see real well?
Okay. I can see, like, just a star in my eye. I wasn't trying to put
133 coming southbound on the highway. Okay, so what you're saying to me is that even worse than the fact that you're driving 133 in a 55, but you can't see real well while you're driving 133 miles an hour down. Bro, you're driving almost 80 miles an hour over a 55 mile an hour speed limit. Because you're trying to get to the hospital? Or are you trying to get to the airport?
Trying to get to
What time her plane landed? Her plane landed what?
I'm already landed.
Okay, so then she's on the ground. She's safe. She can sit there, but you're going to cause yourself potentially a life in prison if you kill somebody while driving almost 80 miles an hour over the speed limit down the highway to save yourself, what, 10 minutes? But I mean, I'm not crazy, right? Like, that's just crazy to drive that fast to try and save yourself 10 minutes while she's on the ground. What is the dire hurry to get to her that causes you to drive that fast? Just the fact that she's coming into town and you're running late?
Trying to get straight to her and get back to the house.
All right. Well, here's the thing. You're under arrest for reckless driving and a bunch of other traffic tickets. We are going to go. Your car's going to get impounded.
Sorry.
We're going to go down to city jail. We're going to get booked into jail. And then whenever they let you out, they let you out. What's that? You got to speak up, man. With all these cars, I can't hear what you're saying.
Sir, I wasn't trying to harm anyone, sir.
Okay.
But what I did was, I have no reason to go to. You got a reason. Folks, I was speeding, but not a bad dude.
I mean, I didn't listen, brother. I didn't say you were a bad dude, but you just made a couple decisions that put a lot of people's lives in jeopardy.
You run my record, like you see. Like,
I mean, I might run your record, but it's not going to change the outcome of what, like, past good behavior doesn't excuse future current poor behavior. Like, that would be like saying, well, I mean, Your Honor, I've never done anything wrong. Like, can I get a pass on killing this person because I've never done anything wrong in the past? Like, I'm happy you don't have a jacked up driving record. I am. Like, I'm happy about that. But, like, and then you know you're wrong. I mean, you know you're wrong. Because as soon as I start driving past you, you jump across 5 lanes of traffic to try and hide from me on the other side of the highway.
I was about to get off my exit.
The airport is 15 miles that way. So so if you're getting off an exit right here, then you ain't going to the airport.
I got waves on my phone. I'm not lying to you.
Brother, come on. I literally work traffic and drive the highway for a living. My office is down by the airport. I mean, it's not even all the way to the airport. You literally stay on the highway that you're on and keep on driving for the better part of 12 miles. So now we're just not being honest with each other. But you're all set. Hang out for us.
Before you do it, can I just make this phone call?
We'll worry about phone calls in a minute. If fair and fair, if he had punched him, I would never caught him in the first place. But are there any weapons in the car? No. But you got an extended mag Glock sitting on the fucking passenger seat. It's not chambered. But has 27 rounds in it. Unreal. Check it out. Keep driving south for 10 miles. On your own ways, says keep driving south for 10 miles. You ain't trying to get off your exit. You're trying to hide from the police. All right, since you don't have any on you and there's none in your car, do you have a driver's license? Okay, whose car are you driving?
Has it reported ahead?
Registered. All right. So, what do you think when I asked you, hey, do you have anything in the car I need to know about? Guns, drugs, knives, bombs? And you go, no, but you got an extended mag Glock sitting on the passenger seat.
It's my name. I was going to tell you.
I asked you, and I said, is there anything in the car I need to know about? Guns, drugs, knives, bombs. You looked at me dead in my face and said no. Okay, but I didn't ask you if you, like, it's not a big deal. You're not, it's not against the law to have a gun in your car unless you're a convicted felon. Okay, are you a convicted felon? Okay. All right, you get one chance to tell me what your name is. I mean, brother, you've already lied to me about having a gun in your car, so
Sir,
I asked you point blank to your face.
sir,
Do you have a gun in your car? And you looked me in my face and said no. So what do you mean you ain't lied to me yet? What's your birthday?
sir, I'm not trying to lie to you about nothing. I'm not trying to get you bad side.
You're all right, Mr. Carter. What's your birthday?
I apologize.
Mr. Carter, what's your birthday? Alright, is the gun stolen? I'm not asking you because I'm trying to be mean to you. I'm asking you because it's easier for me if I know ahead of time and then we can go about that. Here's the thing. Also, I've been getting off from my exit. Brother, your own GPS tells you to drive for 9.7 more miles on the street that you're on. So there's no way that you were jumping over. You're jumping over because you're hoping that I don't find you in traffic as I'm coming to get to you, right?
Sir, I didn't see you to the blue lights. I'm sorry.
You hit the brakes as soon as you came by me on the side of the highway.
I didn't see the blue lights.
I mean, I didn't turn the blue lights on until I was right behind you. But I'm just saying, I mean, you saw me on the side of the highway. Yeah, make some better choices here, but here's the thing. You know, speed. I got you, but you can't be doing the right thing by doing a bunch of other stuff wrong. Like that's not. I mean, I don't think anybody wakes up thinking that they're going to jail, man. But like, it's not like you're doing 90 and a 55. It's like you're doing almost 80 miles an hour over the speed limit of 55 miles an hour. Like, if you were going 80 and a 55, like, that's still 25 over. That's still speeding, but like 23. But you're going to have, you're going to end up with a ticket. I mean, but doing 80 miles an hour over a 55 mile an hour speed limit? What's that? 133. Stop it. So I'm in. I'm special too, dude. 133. Like that's insanity. Like, what's up? There is nothing that is going to change the outcome when you go on jail tonight. Okay, let me ask you this, just so I can better understand. What do you think is a equitable solution to the fact that you're driving 78 miles an hour over a 55 mile an hour speed limit, driving in the HOV lane by yourself, and then in an effort to not get pulled over, cut across 5 lanes of traffic to try and hide on the far right lane? What do you think is an appropriate, like, if you were me and you would pull me over for driving that reckless? What do you think is a real, honest outcome? What's up, brother? All right. And that's literally everything that's going to happen. I mean, you're going down there until you can see a judge, and the judge can figure out you getting back out. And then all the other stuff as far as driving classes and whatever, like, you're still probably going to end up having to do all that, but we don't set that. That's all the court sets all of it. There is nothing that is going to change the outcome of you going to jail tonight. Sure. Yeah, give me 1 second. City of Atlanta. Nah, that's Fulton County. That's pretty rough.
What I did was serious people serious.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Look, how can I put you in without going to jail? Just
You don't want to put him off. That's not really where to go for right land.
all right. What's passcode your phone?
That's all wagon. Yeah, you better not around my board.
0 what? Who you trying to call? Yeah. The zeros, the 4 ones.
Jail.
No,
I'm going to jail.
we're gonna take you down. Bryce,
Free trial.
Who said pre-trial?
free trial.
Yeah.
Pre-trial.
The city of Atlanta.
Free trial today. Okay. Yeah.
Ramsey. You got a bunch of traffic tickets, man. And then assuming that, like, your gun's not stolen and you're not a felon whenever I get around checking that. No, I haven't checked. I'm just telling you that but it's one of those things that, like, until I know that, then that's where we're at. I didn't say you were a bad guy, man, but we have policies that we have to follow. Okay, well, I understand that. Listen, man, I'm not mad at you. I'm just this is what it is when you're driving 133 and a 55. Like,
That's the jail right now.
The free trial.
it's just, if you Google the city of Atlanta jail, it's the only one that comes up. It's like 254 Peachtree Street.
254 Peachtree Street.
Yep.
Okay. Is it called free trial?
No, it's the city of Atlanta jail. The nickname when people say Rice Street, usually they know that pretrial is the non Rice Street version.
Okay, cool.
So, city of Atlanta jail. Yes, ma'am. No idea.
Who you trying to make sure it
Was it?
It's fine, go ahead.
You want to call the same number again?
I'm great, Bob. 3. I'm going to be 11.
Why did we hang up on her?
551.
Okay.
That was Robert 551 and the West Beach Street on the left. I'm going to 35 to 3. Robert 551. Edward, right? Edward, Robert 551. That's what I have. I don't know what you can do.
I just need, only thing I need y'all to do is just like, just come here, bro. Like, your reports.
Okay.
Can you walk?
You're not going to Rice Street.
Agatha.
Rich, can I get all unit?
Yeah,
So it's not like you gotta go to jail. I got family too. I was not trying to harm nobody. I was trying to kill you. That's it.
Didn't say
That's
that.
not what that was not me. I got trays along in the track car. I have another car. I wasn't trying to brace nobody. It's nothing. My gun, not whatever you gotta do. I'm nothing. I'm sorry. I got you. But I don't. I need to go to jail. It's no different jail. Everything else, not jail. Yeah, you first it's not
And no point. You know who I think you are, man. You made a bad choice. It's one of those things. Now you have to deal with the outcome of a bad choice. Brother, you're gonna be in jail for like hours until you see whether they decide whether you see a judge or not see a judge, and then they're gonna send you on their way. I am making that call, and my call is that you go to jail. Brother, you were driving almost 80 miles an hour over the speed limit.
I apologize.
Okay, and I get that.
I'm not trying to.
Okay, but you still have eyes, brother. You still have eyes. You can still look down and see, oh crap, I'm doing triple digits. You're doing like 95, which is 40 over. I would have let you slide with some tickets, but that's not a thing anymore. Like 1024 yes. I'm checking it right now, bro.
Here's my bill.
1024. Can you run a check on the fire? No. Take your leave. It's a lot of paperwork for me to do to take you to jail. Like, I don't want to be out here doing this, but at the same time, like, I can't in good conscience just have you driving 100, having you driving 130.
Oh, it's a serious one. You can take.
Thank you.
I told my car I was going to pick it up. I take you back to the crib, bro.
I can't drive you back to Fairburn.
I took you to the service.
All I can tell you, and it's I don't know how to put it any different way. Like, nothing is going to change the outcome of what's about to happen. I mean, it's not like it's just me and I'm trying to be mean to you or anything like that. Like, this is, I mean, nobody wants to go to jail. It's not like I want to be out here to be the one putting you in jail.
I just got to wait. My speed. It's kind of hard. I'm saying it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. I feel you. Like, I don't want to beg you. Like, go back to nothing. I just want to do something. Somebody else. Somebody else.
Fortunately, it's where we're at. What's up, man?
It's the cigar dance. I got my nephew.
Okay.
George. So, where's the vehicle going? Okay, it's going to it's fine. I apologize for the misunderstanding. Where you guys taking this?
City of Atlanta jail.
To put that in my GPS.
Maybe like 250. If you just type in City of Atlanta jail and it goes.
City of Atlanta jail.
Yeah.
Okay. City of Atlanta.
We just step over here, stay away from the highway.
City of Atlanta jail.
So who is he to you?
It's my nephew.
Nephew.
Good kid.
Okay.
Yeah, good kid, man.
Man, listen, I've tried to explain to him that I have nothing, no ill will against him, but he made a real bad choice. So
Okay.
he was driving 133 in a 55
Oh, man.
in the HOV lane, and then when I tried to like get close to pull him over, he just ducked across 5 lanes of traffic to try and hide from me. I'm out here asking him like, hey man, you got any like guns, drugs? And I was like, no, I'm good. But he's got an extended mag Glock sitting in the passenger seat, like.
Okay.
I don't think he's just thinking with his clear head.
Okay.
Sorry.
Like
It ain't nothing crazy. He's not going for for felonies or nothing. But like,
Yeah.
we can't be out here driving 78 miles an hour over the speed limit, putting everybody else's life in jeopardy. So you got to sit down for a minute. And yeah, I mean, realistically, we don't set whether they have to see judges, not have to see judges. The corrections do that.
Okay.
So if he does have to see a judge, that should be at like 10 or 12 tomorrow morning.
Okay.
And then they'll figure out, can he just bond out, sign out? Does he have to, like, I don't know. We have no control over that.
So what actually, so you said he was
Driving 133 in a 55 in the HOV lane.
33 and a 55 in the HOV lane. So once you put the lights on.
Well, no, before I got close up to him to put the lights on, he just jumped from the HOV lane all the way to the far right lane. Which again, like, other than being an unsafe lane change, like, I mean, that is what it is. You're just trying to not get pulled over.
Exactly. I totally understand.
He's not the first. He won't be the last. He probably won't be the last tonight. But it's one of those things. Like, he's doing 90 in a 55.
Yeah.
Man. Here's a speeding ticket. You be on your way.
All right.
133 in a 55. Like, you were putting so many other people's lives in danger. Like, that's just not something that I can give you a ticket.
Okay. But
like, you were speeding reckless.
Cooperative.
Yeah, he was straight.
Okay.
Like, it's simple. I got no ill will for him or for what happened.
But you said if I hit 30.
Right, I can't just give you a ticket
Oh,
and then be like, okay, hey man, listen, I know you've been reckless driving, you have to get arrested.
okay.
It's one of those things. Like
It's where it's at your discretion. And
no,
that's
no,
what they get.
no.
Yeah.
Reckless driving is a thing.
Oh, okay.
If you're getting cited for reckless driving now, yes, is there discretion
Yes,
for some stuff? Of course. There's no argument there, but you just cannot be out here driving. So like I said, we're gonna go down to City of Atlanta Jail.
Okay.
They'll square away whether he can just sign out tonight, bond out tonight, or whether he has to see a judge.
Yeah.
And- Right, and then if they, once they determine that, but we won't know that. Like I won't even know that.
Right, because you guys have to.
We got to get down there, and then they process it.
Absolutely.
So once that process starts for him,
Yeah.
he'll be able to contact y'all, let you guys know what, hey, you guys can get me out tonight. Hey, I can't get out till tomorrow.
Okay.
And be able to call you guys.
Can I get your card?
I don't get no cards.
And
What I
I'm gonna get the phone start.
yeah. So if he's good with it, a couple things are gonna happen here. One, I'm gonna give you the impound slip
Yes.
for the car,
Okay.
so his car is going to ATO, so that's address, phone number for them.
Okay.
I'm gonna give this to you. It doesn't really serve him any benefit to have it. You have it,
Thank you.
and then if he is good with it, I will give you his firearm.
Yeah.
Because I ran his firearm, it's not stolen, so we're good
Yeah.
with that.
Absolutely.
The only thing is that do you have a carry permit?
No, not right now.
Okay, so I will put it in your car,
Okay.
but we're gonna put it in the trunk.
Okay. That's
Just for everybody's ease, and then you guys can get it back to him as opposed to him having to go out, get it out of property and do all that.
Absolutely.
I just gotta ask him and make
Yeah.
sure that it's okay with him that you take possession of it.
absolutely.
You have ID on you.
Yes, sir. I sure.
So
have
you're
ID.
if he says yes to that,
Yeah.
I just have to list you in his report
Yes.
for nothing other than you took possession of his property at his request.
Well, I'm gonna have my wife take care of that. Because that's his sheet here. Yes, she's absolutely here. Give me
Okay.
1 second.
Yeah. Okay. So
Then give me my ID. Give me 1 second.
yeah, I just need somebody's ID for who's gonna take possession of his stuff. You know the gentleman? Who's that? Uncle. All right. Do you want your uncle or his wife or some combination of that to take possession of your firearm so that you do not have to go get it out of property? Or do you want it to get put in property? You want them to take it? Okay. Would you like them to take your... Actually, you know what? I'm going to let you keep your phone because they're going to let you get numbers out of it down at the jail so you can call people. So it's better if your phone stays with them. But the gun, otherwise, you'd have to go get your gun back out of property once you get out. So if you are good with this nice lady taking that for you, we can do that. Yes? You are 100% going to jail. There's nothing that's changed in that fact. The question is, do you want them to take possession of your firearm? Okay. I just need your driver's license, man. I give you all credit. I don't know how you get anything done with those nails.
I know.
I'd break every single one of them the day I got them.
Exactly.
All right, Miss Brown.
I'm gonna bag my vehicle up. Sir, I'm gonna bag my
Yeah, you're fine. All right, so we're going to, at his request, I'm going to put this in the trunk of y'all's car.
Yes, sir.
You guys are going to take possession of it.
Yeah.
Again, his request. You are going to get listed in his report, his arrest report, just as mentioned in the narrative description of what happened.
Okay.
My name and date of birth, in case they have questions, just stating that you took possession of this
Yes.
for him at his request.
Okay.
Just so it's one of those, like, we just have to list somebody so that tomorrow nobody can be like, well, Officer Ramsey stole my property. And I'm like, no,
Yes.
I didn't. Like, I gave it to
Correct.
Ms. Brown
Okay.
at your request. So whenever he backs up, I'll just toss this in the trunk.
Okay.
You can have a seat if you want. I just have to write your stuff down real quick and I'll get it back to you.
Okay. Now, where is he gonna be taken to?
He's going to the, whoa, stop, man. We don't gotta be that close. Can you pop your trunk?
Yep. Spot.
Okay, so he's gonna get taken to the City of Atlanta jail.
Okay.
So like 3 miles that way.
Okay.
We don't have any involvement in the like booking process. So I don't know whether he can get booked out tonight, bonded out, or whether he has to see a judge, or how any of that stuff works. He won't know that. I probably won't ever know. He won't know that until he gets down there. So his phone is still, I still have his phone.
Can we take his phone?
So the only reason I want to say no to that is they will let him get numbers out of his phone at the jail.
Yeah, okay.
And then keep his phone at the jail with him. So when they release him, he will have his phone to contact you guys. If you guys take his phone and he doesn't know numbers off the top of his head, or he just can't get it, there's no way
He can get it to, okay, guys.
Right.
it's one of those, like, his phone is not going to get put in property.
Right.
When they let him out, they're going to hand him his phone back.
Okay.
But if I take his gun or other stuff that he might have had, which he didn't have anything, then it's got to go to property. He's got to go somewhere totally different off Bankhead Highway to go get it once he's out. Which is why, if you guys were good with it,
Okay, yeah.
and again, like, you know, he caused no problems. This is just one of those things, like, there's some stuff that just can't slide, like 133 and a 55, like he was driving real fast.
Okay.
So I will just get your stuff written down real quick, and then you guys are. That's my fault. Hang on one second. Yeah, give me 1 second. So let me finish up. I'll come back here and talk to you.
So you don't know if they're gonna book him or not.
So they're gonna have to book it.
Okay.
All right. So ATO address and phone number is where his car is gonna be.
Okay.
They have to book him. What I was saying is that we, the Atlanta Police Department, have no control over his booking process.
Okay.
So I don't know, are they gonna let him just sign himself back out and he's out in 2 hours? Does he have to get bonded out? Does he have to see a judge? Does he not have to see a judge? That's not something that we have any control over or we decide. That's correct. So, right, so he will know. Is it 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
Realistically, let's say by midnight would be my hope.
Yeah.
We should be down there. I should be able to get down there. He got some tickets I got to write out.
Okay.
We'll get those written out. I would hope, let's say 12:30.
Okay.
Just to be real generous on the time. He should be able to call you guys and say, hey, listen, yes, I can get bailed out. Hey, I can sign myself out. Can somebody come pick me up? Or, hey, I got to see a judge. This is what time tomorrow I'm going to see a judge. And then they'll let, because the judges, if he has to get like the bond set, that has to get set by the court. But we don't set bond amounts, just like we don't set appearance and before judges. That's all corrections in the court.
Okay, now if he can tonight, is it okay if he hang around the area if he is able to get bonded out tonight and we pay it? Is that okay?
Yeah, I mean, like, I have no control. I mean, I wouldn't, there's really no like jail parking lot.
Okay.
Because it's right on the corner of like Peachtree Memorial.
Okay.
So there's not.
I can stay in the vicinity.
Right, yeah, I mean, you guys could go and sit somewhere nearby or whatever. He just has to get processed so that he can contact y'all and tell you what the story is.
That he's ready to be picked
Right,
up.
either he's ready to be picked up or he's got to see a judge or whatever it is.
Okay, so you can write the license information down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Get this process.
Right, so as soon as I can get her stuff down,
Okay.
y'all are good to go. We'll go, and the faster I can get him in, hopefully the faster y'all can
We
get back
can
there.
follow you there, right?
And we can if we.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
Okay.
Just when I pull off Peachtree Street into the jail, don't pull into that parking lot.
Okay.
But give me 1 second to get your license back and. Oh, he wants to talk to you.
Son, get out.
I do not, but we'll get down there. I'll get some.
Check with driver 263. They obtained Kia Alpha, Titan Tom, Edward John, 1996. Remain on the street. Check with drive. I got the check with drive.
There's your driver's license. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna head down. We're gonna get off MLK, and then kind of go down a pseudo side street, get on Memorial to Peachtree, and then I'm gonna turn to Peachtree. It's basically, it's right across from the big MARTA station. Is where we're gonna be on the bottom end of Peachtree.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Or can you show me transport one mail from my location to City Jail, starting mileage 44243. So when you asked Rice Street is felonies and stuff, pre-trials like traffic tickets and DUIs and city ordinance charges, stuff like that. Less serious is the answer. So, I/we, the Atlanta Police Department, have no control over your booking process. I don't know, man. I'd literally just be making up an answer if I told you something. So the people that are going to be able to answer that question for you are the ladies and gentlemen at corrections, which will be at about 2 minutes. Now I gotta fill out your tickets and go inside. Once they start booking you, they'll be able to give you an exact answer of your timeline as far as getting out, whether you can get out tonight, whether you can get out tomorrow. Like, all that stuff is out of my knowledge or control.
Not during my regular season, I was going to still take the gym.
I don't know how to explain it. Say it differently.
See, it's not just rebound and military.
Thank you, ma'am. So, I got you. Again, I'm not mad at you. And if you had been argumentative, combative, like, I wouldn't have even asked the question about giving your license to family, or giving your gun to family and stuff. Like, I would just, yeah, we're gonna go inside in 1 second, and you're gonna be able to sit down and grab some water. And if you want to take that out, put it in your pocket. It's totally fine. Just give me 1 second. You don't have what I'll call a pristine driving record, but it ain't that bad. Okay. Go inside, so you can sit down while I do the rest of your paperwork and get get some water. You got my go that door to the left.
Hey man, we're still here.
I didn't know you were still there. Does it work? Yeah, just need a copy of that. Slash that's it was his official is higher than that when we went stack. Slightly lower than that, but higher than that. Alright, well was it toner? Was it toner or something else? Yeah, I think it's wrong. It's wrong. The toner's fine. Okay, but it works now? Yeah. Fair enough. I'm on. Miss Carter, ask a question. Don't get offended. Ask everybody the same question. If I take your handcuffs off, are you gonna do something stupid? Stand up. I can get those cuffs off. The water fountain's right there. Once we get it. You need to use the bathroom or anything?
Man, I just you mean so I can get a hard.
I know. I'm trying. I've got much more. We just got a couple minutes. You want water? Best I can do for you. Once we're done, we go back into that room. The nurse is going to come out and ask you a bunch of questions, take a temperature about like COVID and monkeypox and whether you want to hurt or kill yourself or other people or whatever. I mean, answer how you want. My recommendation is no, because they don't take jokes well. But if you say something kind of crazy, they're gonna have me take you to Grady, which is just gonna add about 10 or 12 hours to this process. And then we'll come right back here.
Radio.
Go ahead.
72 stop by 20 West at Capitol, Toyota Avalon white in color, Georgia tag, Tom Edward Yankee 3669, unknown occupant.
I got the 20 West on at Capitol Avenue, a white Toyota, Tom Edward Yankee 3669, non-occupant.
Oh, I took the show.
You ready to go ahead?
Oh, and Rio. Do you have a murder unit or general investigator working?
Where is it? General investigator and burglary unit? General investigator and burglary unit.
Does not come on until midnight. Oh, we're going to come check one. Copy. Did burglary answer? First all the way. Show me how it goes Friday.
Hold that stuff. Right away, so you can get out of there.
10:23. Can you show me how it goes Friday?
That's bad. What's that in the wall? It's time.
Good. How are you?
I don't know, this got to be some type of clear bliss. He just told me this about my favorite rapper in the world. That's smart. God, that would be real. There ain't no way there. That one awesome. I was really trying to get away before this great child.
Me too.
Wow. Here will be. Yeah. Nah, oh, no, that's what it's time.
I know she'll do pretty well too. It's all on the count. The count might be 11.
Yeah. I was not the guys that were made for before this.
Count ways people works here after 11. You're all to make this.
Telling you we should play the thing, we should play this thing.
That's the accident they did that.
guys done? Done it? Seven. We're just getting started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blowing down the rest of the evening. How many hours to go?
It's gonna be dead for like 7.
I know we're usually done like working by 2 or 3. Other than people calling us to say, hey, this is 41 minutes for starting truck. But even that, we don't usually go out after like 4:45, 5 o'clock. Unless it's something crazy. We had to go out one 6:30. But it was like one of the majors was driving down the street, got 5 minutes after. We're like, yeah, hey, we're not doesn't like become available.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I become available, I would be here now.
Yeah. You don't have much choice.
Nope, that doesn't. Like, well, who was involved? We're like, you know, Unit 15 out, run.
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe you got to make
62 for the year. So we always average trying to 10 in a month. Some months goes over, some months goes under. Like I'm at 2 for September, but this is going to be the first full work week that I've had in September because I was on vacation for a while. But I'm trying to get to 100 by the end of the year.
It's not a big one.
Yeah, we'll go pretty quick after a while. It's the same as like you talk about like it's like Apex guys or like you big drugs or whatever. Like so like we can crank this thing out in an hour. If I sit down and apply myself, I could realistically get mine done under an hour.
Yeah.
But that's anybody like everybody years makes me like yeah, we don't want you to buy a couple hundred of them.
Anybody been in the park? It's not. Me one. I wasn't not a bad thing. Not a good thing. You want to bad? No. They didn't want to show you how to.
I mean, I understand why. I'm just saying it's nonsense.
There's always the whole city afterwards. Don't even know where we went to.
Nope. I don't know where I want to put kind or court. It's a call. Cheers, man. What you gonna use the whole bottle? So what you gonna use the whole bottle? That's fair.
Why not? I bet it's like. Come on.
What's your name? I think Carter.
What's Carter?
No. Paul, sorry. Hi. You got on there.
I don't want to. You know where it is. It's gonna watch it.
You have a call?
What's that?
Straight out.
You got no swag.
Yeah, my guy was.
After he started talking, I was like, all right, well, let me go look. But
My guy was tripping out.
that's my man.
Huh.
I guess, well, no, I guess my dog might want to. What?
Yeah.
So,
Fun.
130. Yeah,
What's he driving?
try it.
Drinking?
Just one of those things, like, you hit over a $130 and like, we're gonna,
Yeah.
I can't in good conscience just hand you some tickets and be like, oh man, try it. Be on your way.
Follow news source.